सर्वमङ्गल मङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते ब्रह्मा रूपे सदानन्द परमानन्द स्वरूपिणी रिद्धि सिद्धि प्रदे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते शरणागत 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 दीना परित्राण परायणी सर्वस्यार्ति हरे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते 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 नारायणी नमोस्तुते
Jai Shri Mataji. Welcome to this UK evening meditation for today, the 4th of May, 2026, on the eve of the actual Sasrara day. "56 years after the opening of Sasrara, or as Srimataji herself liked to define it, that it is the 57th Sasrara day, if you count the very first. So let's collectively raise our Kundalini, but before we do, just let me say that this time, let's take a few seconds after we collectively raise our Kundalini, which of course we each of us do in our own time. But after we tie the final knot, the third knot, let's take a few seconds to really settle our attention above Sasrara in that place where we tied the knot. Just a few seconds to be settled there and to feel the silence and the stillness. And then in that stillness, we put on the bandana instead of just going straight from one into the other. Let the stillness take hold and we'll put the bandana. Thank you. Jai Shri Mataji. And we just remain in that stillness for a few moments. Sri Mataji, it is by your gracious kindness that we are able to come so easily into Sasrara when we meditate together at your lotus feet. Thank you for allowing our attention to rest easily in Sasrara. And now, without breaking that attention, let's put our hands on the Mother Earth or toward the Mother Earth. And with our attention still fully in Sasrara, drawing nourishment and vibrations from Mother Earth. We say Sri Ganesha's mantra 4 times. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Again, we remain in the silence and stillness, steeped, drenched in the vibrations. We can return our hands to our lap whenever it feels right. This evening, we will visit 3 different Sahasrara Day talks. Filling our hearts and our attention with Mother's voice. And the silences. In this first one, as I mentioned that the very first Sahasrara Day in 1970, we will briefly hear Mother talking about that day. The sound is not entirely clear, so best to keep visual attention on the video and look at the subtitles to help you along when necessary.
And it happened that I really saw the Sahasrara. Of course, you know there's a difference between your Sahasrara and mine. And I saw the Sahasrara, which is big Sahasrara, open out, beautifully. And the petals were just like flames. Rounded flames, not flat flames, but rounded ones. Rounded, beautifully colored flames of different colors. That's why I wore today a blouse of many colors and sari of many colors. Because I saw so many permutations and combinations of things which opened out so. And as if every petal was individually absolutely complete and perfect, but so integrated to the base. And the way it opened out and the movement was so rhythmic and so harmonic. There was no problem. Such a harmony was between them. No fluctuation anywhere. As if they were dancing to a tune. Opened up. And the colors all spread out their light around the aura. And in the center I saw the Agya, brilliant here. You can say the sun color. And all the chakras being there, also emitting light. But the chakras were darker in shades. They were emitting so dark that they were all looking blackish. So dark, sort of condensed color they had. And they were also emitting light all over. And the light, as soon as the whole thing opened out, the light absolutely spread out. And then I said, it's done. It can be done. So first I had to open out my Sahasrara. Then your Sahasraras could be opened out. And then I felt that a tremendous flow of my wings started. So much came even upon me, my own face, like torrential rain used to fall on me. Absolutely, I was so drenched in that joy. Really, I was lost, absolutely lost. That's what I felt. whole creation is now sounded with that universal consciousness. Just feel that. Everything was finished. Only the joy was pervading. It was such a beautiful time. And then I started my work.
Today is the 19th Sahasrara day. If you count the first one, the day Sahasrara was opened. I'll have to tell you the story about the Sahasrara day, about which it was decided. Long time back. Before I incarnated. They had a big meeting in the heavens. All the 35 crores of gods, the deities, were there present to decide what is to be done. This is the ultimate that we have to give to human beings. To open their sahasrara, to open their awareness to the Spirit, to the real knowledge of the Divine, to remove the darkness of ignorance, and it had to be spontaneously because it has to work, the living force of God. Also, it had to be very quick. So all the gods requested that now I, the Adishakti, has to take the birth. They all tried their best. They did whatever was possible. The saints were made by them, but very few. They incarnated, and people made religions out of them, which were perverted, brought them bad name. No reality in those religions. These religions were money-oriented or power-oriented. There was no divine force working. Actually, it was all anti-divine. How to now turn human beings away from these superficial religions, these perverted paths of destruction? How to tell them about all these established organizations? For ages they have been ruling, making money, making power. It was a tremendous task, had to be done with great patience and the love. It was a very delicate work also, because they believed in those religions, innocent people, simple people. To blast them that this is all nonsense, there are no religions. They are against the incarnation, against all the prophets, against all the saints. That's why all the real saints had to suffer. It's a powerful work that was to be done. And that's why Adi Shakti had to take birth on this earth. It had to be before the 6th of May, because 6th of May was the doomsday in that year. It was done on the 5th of May at the nick of the time. It was all decided beforehand. And every deity's job was allotted to all of them. Very efficient deities, very obedient. They knew me very well, completely dedicated and devoted. They knew me very, very well. Every end of my hair they knew. I didn't have to teach them protocol. Love itself gives you protocol. But love that is divine is not selfish love. It's not the way we love my child, my husband, my country, my clothes. It is the love which is divine, which spreads from your heart, from your spirit, like the light of knowledge. What a tremendous task it was. So, as said, at Sahasrara, I had to be Mahamaya. I had to be Mahamaya. I had to be something that people can't recognize me easily. But deities, no. This Mahamaya had to come on this earth. Not the Adi Shakti in her purest form is too much. So she was covered with this Mahamaya. Now you see, in 19 years, what we have achieved. So many yogis are sitting before. The difference between a saint and a yogi is that a saint himself is righteous. Himself is holy. But he doesn't know much about the Kundalini. But the yogi knows about the Kundalini. But the difference between a yogi and a Sahaja yogi is that Sahaja yogi has powers. And Sahaja yogini has powers to give realization to others. A yogi can cleanse himself, but he cannot cleanse others. While a Sahaja yogi can cleanse others and cleanse himself. So this is the superior most state which you achieved through your great punyas, I should say. So many of you have been searching the truth in previous lives, and now here you are to achieve what you have been searching. All that has happened now so beautifully. You are not even aware what has happened to you. Automatically, spontaneously you've got the powers within your central nervous system in a split of a second. Your attention has been fixed now. Of course, even now some people don't have. Even now I see the attention wobbles. But so many of you have achieved that state, as he was saying, Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. You have it. What Adi Shankaracharya has described about himself, you can say that about all of you. So many Adi Shankaracharya sitting before me. So you may find me anywhere. You're walking on the street, suddenly you might find Mataji walking with you.
Vous pouvez me trouver partout. Peut-être que vous marchez dans une rue et brusquement vous verrez Shri Mataji marcher avec vous.
So this is the second era we have started, and you should not be shocked if you see me sitting on your bed and putting my hand on your head.
C'est la deuxième période de Sahaja Yoga qui a commencé. Il ne faut pas que vous soyez choqués si, une fois qu'on rentrait du travail, vous me voyez assis sur votre lit et mettre ma main sur votre Sahasrara.
Or you may see me in the form of Christ, walking into your room.
Ou bien vous pouvez me voir dans la forme du Christ entrant dans votre chambre.
Or as Sri Rama.
Ou vous pouvez me voir en tant que Sri Rama.
That has to happen.
Ceci doit se produire.
So you should be prepared.
Il faut que vous soyez prêts.
Already so many miracles have taken place on you, but on a grosser level.
Déjà, beaucoup de miracles se sont manifestés pour vous, mais à des niveaux plus grossiers.
You have seen the light coming on my head, and the photographs have shown some miracles to you.
Vous avez vu souvent des lumières venir sur mon Sahasrara, des photos ont décelé des mouvements d'énergie.
But many things will happen that you will see something that you could never imagine.
Mais beaucoup de choses vont se produire qui vous permettront de percevoir des choses que vous n'avez même pas imaginées.
This has to happen just to convince you that you have reached a certain height of your evolution in the new area of Pragyalok.
Cela doit se passer pour vous convaincre que vous avez atteint un certain niveau dans la nouvelle dimension de Pragya.
Because this is a new state into which now you will be entering on a horizontal basis.
Parce que c'est une nouvelle condition dans laquelle vous allez maintenant pénétrer par progression horizontale.
In this area, you will give up asking for gross things.
Dans cette dimension, vous renoncerez à demander des bénédictions à un niveau grossier.
and also for anything subtler, anything that is subtle.
Et vous aussi, vous renoncerez à demander quelque chose de subtil.
The asking will disappear,
Vous ne demanderez plus rien.
and that is the time you will become very powerful.
Et ceci est le moment où vous serez très puissant.
Whatever I say happens, as you know.
Tout ce que je dis se réalise, comme vous le savez.
Only thing I cannot command you to be evolved.
La seule chose, ma limitation, je ne peux pas vous ordonner, vous commander d'évoluer.
The Kundalini's work in you has been done quite a lot.
Le travail de la Kundalini en vous a déjà beaucoup opéré de choses.
Now the new work of compassion, of spreading it to others, has to be done by you.
Et maintenant, la grande œuvre de compassion, de répandre horizontalement autour de vous cette dimension de Sahaja Yoga, ceci c'est à vous de le faire.
As the light grows brighter and brighter, the area it covers becomes bigger and bigger.
De même que la lumière devient de plus en plus forte, la surface qu'elle éclaire devient de plus en plus grande.
So you become the giver of compassion.
Vous devenez ainsi celui qui donne la compassion.
In my last lecture, which you have heard already, I have requested you how to do tapa.
We could not hear it.
Oh, I see. All right.
À Londres, dans une conférence que j'ai donnée, je vous ai dit comment utiliser la discipline.
With a complete surrendered mind, you have to go through the pilgrimage, say, of this castle.
Avec un mental complètement dédié, vous devez entrer dans ce pèlerinage, par exemple le pèlerinage vers ce château.
This is one of the glimpses of the tapa that you have to do, because I'm told some of you had to get into little difficulties and you people suffered a little bit on your way for the pilgrimage.
Les quelques difficultés que vous avez rencontrées sur votre chemin en venant ici sont simplement des aperçus des austérités qu'implique un pèlerinage.
But it is fun.
Mais
to be venturesome and to get into places where the devils dare not go.
Mais it is fun.
Fun, no word.
No word in French.
They have never fun. Let us see, it is miserable.
Mais c'est joyeux d'être aventureux et d'entreprendre ce pèlerinage vers un endroit où les démons n'osent pas entrer.
And if you know how to get fun out of the so-called discomforts, then you should know you are on the right light.
Et si vous savez comment vous divertir des obstacles et des moments apparemment inconfortables, alors sachez que vous êtes dans la ligne juste.
And as you start becoming discreet automatically, you should know you are progressing well.
Et en devenant spontanément empreint de discrimination, vous savez que votre progression est correcte.
As you become more peaceful and your temper vanishes in the thin air, as soon as you see somebody attacking you, then know that you are progressing well.
Aussitôt que vous devenez paisible et que votre colère disparaît dès que quelqu'un vous attaque, alors sachez que votre progression est correcte.
As soon as you see a ordeal or a calamity falling on the personality and you do not get worried about it, then know that you are progressing.
Aussitôt que vous voyez des calamités ou des malheurs s'abattre sur quelqu'un, mais que vous ne vous sentez pas concerné ou déprimé par cela,
when no amount of artificiality
sachez que vous progressez bien.
can impress you, then know that you are progressing.
Lorsque tous les oripeaux de l'artificialité ne peuvent plus vous impressionner, alors sachez que vous progressez bien.
No amount of material well-being in others makes you unhappy, no more unhappy, then know that you are progressing well.
Lorsque l'abondance matérielle ou la richesse chez les autres n'éveille en rien votre envie, alors sachez que vous progressez bien.
No amount of labor or troubles are sufficient to become a Sahajogi. Whatever you may try, one cannot become a Sahajogi. While you have got it without any effort, so you are something special.
Aucun labeur, aucun effort ne peut permettre à quelqu'un de devenir un Sahaja Yogi. Et vous avez reçu ce statut sans effort. Donc vous êtes quelqu'un de spécial.
So this, once you understand that you are special, you will become humble about it.
Quand vous comprenez que vous êtes quelqu'un de spécial, vous serez humble à ce sujet.
Then, when it happens to you that you humble down, when you see you have achieved something, that you have some powers, that you are emitting innocence, that you are discreet, and as a result of that you become more compassion, humbler personality, a sweeter personality, then you should believe that you are in the heart of your mother.
Lorsque vous avez plus de pouvoir, lorsque vous avez plus de compassion, lorsque vous croissez davantage, sachez que devenant ainsi plus humble,
This is
vous
what
êtes dans le cœur de votre mère.
is the sign of the new Sahajogi now, in the new era, who has to move with new force.
Telle est la description du Sahaja Yogi dans l'ère nouvelle, où il doit se mouvoir avec plus de force, plus de pouvoir.
Where you will grow so fast that without meditation you will be in meditation.
Vous allez croître si rapidement que sans méditer, vous serez en méditation.
Without being in my presence, you will be in my presence.
Sans être en ma présence, vous serez en ma présence.
Without asking, you will be blessed by your Father.
Sans demander, vous serez béni.
This is what you are in for, and again I welcome you to this new era today on this great day of Sahasrara.
C'est ce que je vous annonce et telles sont mes bénédictions, ces bénédictions que je vous donne à l'occasion de cette très grande célébration de ce Sahasrara.
May God bless you all.
Que Dieu vous bénisse.
Mahavatar Shri Nirmala Devi ki Jai.
Sri Mataji, into this earthly existence of ours. You have come, you have incarnated. You have raised us. Accepted us deep into your heart as we take you deep into our hearts. There can be no greater gift, no greater blessing, no greater heights to be achieved. And yet you invite us to evolve, to ascend, to rise to unimaginable heights of compassion, of love. These blessings we gratefully accept and we pledge to reach into the hearts of all those who seek you yet. To leave no heart untouched. Let's join together, standing up if you wish, in saying Sri Mataji's three great mantras. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Trigunatmika Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Moksha Pradaini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. 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 Salutations to our Savior and complete protection, Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi. Let's once again collectively raise our kundalinis and once again upon completion to take those just few seconds to be stable and fixed in Sasrara. And with attention, with full attention, to put ourselves in Bandhan. There is such an unassailable joy in this collective. So without any further need for any music or any more words, I'll just say good night in the silence and in the gratitude of everyone's beautiful, love-filled participation. Jai Shri Mataji.